Hello, as usual, in this video, I'm in bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to talk to you about my life. I will turn off the air conditioner because I feel fine already with this beautiful room. So, today is Thursday. I had 3 friends come to visit and we had a lemonade. After that, they left and I hid in the bathroom because I knew my wife arrived after they had gone, and I didn't know what kind of mood she was in. So I usually stay in the bathroom I stay away from. I've noticed it's better if I would love to be like a valet that just stands out there and waits for her to come home from work, and I would help her carry the food that she gets from her job. But I don't do that because usually she comes home grouchy, or she gets grouchy as soon as she sees me, or as soon as she sees that there are no ice cubes, or as soon as she sees that the sink has plenty of dishes. I don't wash the dishes because, number one, if she would be an obedient wife, then we would have servants. Number two, I am trying to get her to talk to me. And the only way I can get her attention is by the house being a mess. She says, "Wow, when are you going to do the dishes?" And I answer, "As soon as we read the Bible." Then she walks away. So I was in the bathroom today, and I stayed in there a while. Then I began to perspire, and I heard her complaining that, why do I put the air conditioner at 90 degrees? But she leaves it at 80 degrees, and it turns on during the day. But she leaves the window open for the cats. And, well, I am home, but I know that it's better for the air conditioner not to turn on if the window is open, so that the electricity, the bill will be lower if the window is closed. But I don't explain these things to her. She tells me not to touch the air conditioner. Well, I am so helpful that it really bothers me not to put it to 90 degrees. However, if that's what she wants, I don't explain to her why I do it because she won't listen. Alright, on to the good things that happened today. After dinner, a friend of ours came by and he brought us a pie. So that was great. We did read the Bible for a few minutes. Then I did get to show my wife several videos. Those videos on YouTube that make me cry, or I choose to cry when I see them. The very nice ones. One was about a boy that stole something, and he's getting yelled at by the woman that he had stolen something from. Then a shopkeeper that had a restaurant. It's in Chinese, so I read the subtitles, but I could see the acting. He told her, he asked the young boy Is your mother sick? Is that why you stole this? Or is your mother sick? That's all he asked. And the boy nodded. So the shopkeeper paid for the medicine. And 30 years later, the shopkeeper is still doing good deeds. The video shows him giving food to a homeless young man of about 30 years old, or something like that. And then he falls down and he goes to the hospital. The old man does. And the daughter is looking at the paperwork that has all of these bills for the hospital and things like that. And then when she wakes up, she sees that everything has been paid. And she finds out that the little boy that she had given the food to, that the father said, give him some food for his mother. That little boy had become a doctor and had done the surgery. So that was a video that my wife liked. And I'm very happy because little by little my wife is beginning to understand why I do good deeds. Just like Rip Van Winkle was doing good deeds for everybody except for his wife, I am so motivated to help other people. So my wife gave me food that my mother cooked, unos tamales, the corn tamales, something like that. And she told me that my mother was sad because a relative had gotten divorced. And I told my wife, bring that uncle of mine over here to live with us. And my wife said that I had been rude to my uncle several years ago, to the point that he doesn't come to the house over here. So, what happens now? I told the wife to bring somebody to come live with us, because my purpose is to have 3 generations: grandparents, parents, and children, just like it was in the old days. And my wife says that I threw my mother out. Why do I want to bring in another woman? And I said, another old person. And I said, because I want the other person is not going to throw me in jail or incarcerate me like my mom did. So that's why I want to bring in another person. And at the same time, they'll be helping me pay the bills. Oh well, one day the wife will understand why I do things the way I do.